Before we begin, I would like to remind you that the horror stories shared on this channel are excerpts from real-life stories. Throughout the dark and eerie night, we were engaged in a mental battle to confront the reality of what we experienced inside the abandoned house. Some of us tried to rationalize the events, while others began to believe in the existence of supernatural forces. However, regardless of our perspectives, the impact of what we experienced in that house left deep impressions on us. As the first light of dawn broke, we didn't even want to recall the events that took place inside the abandoned house. Yet, simultaneously, there was still a desire within us to find answers about these mysterious entities we couldn't comprehend. Perhaps, to better understand that night, we should delve into the history of the house. For several days, we sought information about the house's past from various sources. Through conversations with locals, old newspaper clippings, and internet research, intriguing details about the house's history began to emerge. We learned that the old house had belonged to a family years ago and was abandoned following a series of mysterious events. However, this information didn't fully explain what we experienced. We needed more research to understand who the figures we saw on our room's camera were and why they were in that house. With determination, we gathered to embark on a deeper investigation to unravel the mystery of the house. During the nights, we started wandering around the abandoned house. Equipped with various tools and cameras, we attempted to trace the footsteps of the mysterious entities. Unfortunately, each night, our experiences further perplexed us. We had no clear understanding of the nature of the entities we felt inside and around the house, which only added to our unease. As months passed, we intensified our research efforts and strived to gather more evidence. However, despite our best efforts, we couldn't fully decipher the mystery of the house. While each of us continued to question the reality of what we experienced, we would never forget that night spent in the abandoned house. It was an experience where we lived on the thin line between reality and imagination, and each of us would carry the traces of that dark night for a lifetime.